Okay, peeps. Name is Gregory Garcia, and today I'm going to show you how to install Windows Server 2008. Alright, the first thing we need to do is download the VirtualBox, which I can just pull up our web browser, and I'll just type in here VirtualBox download. You see the VirtualBox already comes up, and you click on the downloads. Notice how fast my internet is. It's moving. It's Blinker using. Um, we'll just download the Windows part, which I wouldn't do because I already have it on my desktop. And we also need the ISO, which is for Windows Server. You'll get that at the piratebay.org. And you just type in Windows 2008 ISO. And you choose this file on top here. The one below is just a newer version. When you're downloading, if you have uTorrent, it will actually come in handy to download it. Wouldn't download it as well because I already have it on the desktop. Now, this is the end product of the Oracle VM VirtualBox. This is what it should look like, the icon on your desktop. You just click to open it. We'll go to New to actually create the server. Now, below here, before you type in a name, you see the operating system could be any one of these here. But since we're using Windows, we're going to choose Microsoft Windows and, of course, Windows 2008, not the 64-bit version, just this one here. Type in a name. I will call it, you call it basically anything, server. I'm a big Milan fan, so I'll type in server Milan. And just click next. Alright, this is the default 512 megabytes, but you could change that if you want, but for this exercise we'll just leave it as it is. Yes, we create a new hard disk, VDI VirtualBox, this image. You could choose either between the dynamically allocated or fixed size, but for this exercise we'll be choosing the dynamically allocated. Next, we'll leave this here, the megabyte size, to be 20 gigs. And we're going to create here. Now, you're seeing it here. Before you power on, you could go to your settings to get the ISO of this image. You notice all over here, it's just loading a little bit here. You have all the different things that are set up for your server. What we're going to do to load this image is go to storage. We're just going to click on, sorry, not this here. Just going to click on the empty, and we're going to look for the image. Now my image is stored on the desktop, so I'm just going to click on it here. This is it here, and open. Right, we're going to click OK, and now we're going to power it on. The actual installation is going to be done here. Just click OK here. Waiting for it to load a bit. Right, so while we wait on this, you can just double check on your settings to make sure everything there is okay. Seeing your display, system, your processor, the acceleration, all these things are here once you already install it. Right, so just a little while it taken to install it. I'm going to just pause a little bit until it comes back up. Okay, so this is it coming up here. Seeing the server name up on top here. It's a little bit sluggish today, I don't know why. It's all good. Alright, now you have your language to install. You can change that, obviously. Well, you can't, it's English. We'll choose our country, Trinidad, and the keyboard input. Just click next. You can leave it as the default if you wanted. And we install now. Alright. computer a little, maybe a little slow this here today. It's a little faster. Okay, now we see the standard and we have the full installation. Now the full installation is what uses the graphic user interface, and the core installation is like a command prompt. So we don't really this is the difference between the full installation and the server core installation. Now we're going to choose the enterprise one to download. Yeah, just accept this and custom advanced. Right, now we could show you how to partition the disk space. You could go here to the drive options. If you want, you could format it before with the new. Alright, so this is the size. If you want to change, like have two different sizes, you could just allocate just 10 megabytes to just 10,000 megabytes to it, and you just apply. Take a little bit. It's gonna actually make two. Right, this is what we call this partition. We see we have one. Well, it wouldn't give it the exact 10 gigs, but there's one is 9.8 and 10.2, so you could actually do on either one of them. Your server, you could run your server on either one of them. You know, just in case one crashes, you would just have another one that you could work on. But I'll just delete it and leave it as the normal size for it. Formatting is just really basically deleting whatever is on it, but because it's new, you don't really need to format it. Click next. Alright, this takes a little bit, so I'll just pause the video for a while, and as soon as it comes back to the beginning of when it's already installed, we will continue. Okay, so the installation was finished, and we just need to do a few things here, which is asking you to change your password because you're logging in for the first time. Alright, the new password, it must contain a capital letter, a number, and a symbol. So to make it easy, I'm just going to make I'm going to put the password as password, but with the capital P, the @ sign for A, normal SSWO will be replaced with the number 0, R, and D. So there we have all of the characters that we need to go through. So change your password. It's telling you that there, and you're going into preparing everything there for you. So just on a side note, it's already come up here. Just minimize it. Sorry about that. You're gonna get a startup screen. Should be popping up any minute now. Yeah, this is it here, where you could basically set your time zone, configure the network, provide computer name and domain. Sorry. We will be looking at add roles in future videos. Very soon. Configuring the firewall. I'll just take off the firewall. You'll see why in the future videos, especially when you're adding a computer to your domain, may affect it. So, but on a side note, all of this video is actually possible through this software here. We see here Camtasia Studio, which you could also find on the internet. Some little device down the bottom here will show you how to just simply to record your screen to make videos like this. So thanks again for your attention, and see you very soon.